Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Octopus Math by Sahiba. Burton City is a football team. Burton City has 1732 supporters who want to travel to the next game. The football club hires some buses. Each bus seat has 52 supporters. Okay, so this is again great because the more supporters you uh, plan them to take, to take them, if you plan to take more supporters to the game, you will have to have more buses, right? So it's direct proportion case. Remember cross multiplication. So one bus has seats for 52 supporters, right? So the number of buses you need to calculate. So it's x because we don't know the number of buses, and the number of supporters we have are 1732. Again, cross multiplication. So 1732 multiplied by 1 is equal to x times 52, and x will give us the value of 1732 divided by 52. So it's 33.3. Okay, now we need to see that you cannot have 33.31 number of buses. So this is the case where you have to round it off forward because 33 buses are full of supporters, but you will still need to hire another bus for the remaining number of people. So I think the answer should be 34. Okay. See, it's not always necessary that you round it off forward or backward. If the rules, if it's just a random number, you can follow the rounding off rules. But if it's not just a random number, if it like if it's something from your daily life and it requires you to round off to a certain, uh, like always backwards or always forward, because previously in previous questions we saw that rounding off backwards was the only thing to do. Now in this question we have to round off forward whatever the number is, even if the first decimal place was 3, you still have to round it off forward. Okay, so the cost of the buses will be shared equally amongst these supporters. Each bus cost, okay, so again rate, so one bus costs us $198 to hire. Okay, and then there is the number of people that is to be shared. So first we need to know that there are 34 buses there that they're going to hire. So 34 times 198 will give us the total cost. So 34 divided multiplied by 198 is going to is the this is in number, this is in dollars, right? This is the dollar that's going to be the cost for all the buses that will be hired for all these 1732 supporters. Now we need to see what is per head. So we divided into 1732 supporters, so 6732 divided by 1732 will give us 3.886. 3.886 correct to the nearest 10 cents. So let's say 3.90 should be for because this is a first 10 cent and this is second 10 cent. So because this is in this is greater than 4, so we need to round it off forward the previous one. So 88 and then goes to 90. Right. Part B, Adam and Mabel are two supporters. The scale drawing shows the positions of Adam's home A and Mabel's home. Okay, so this is Adam and Mabel's home. Fine. The scale is 1 centimeter represents 500 meters. Scale, okay. Work out the distance. So basically what you need to do, I don't really see how this can be done without a ruler because I don't have a ruler right now on this. What you need to do is you first have to measure the distance between A and M and then convert. Like for example, the distance from A to M is, I'm just giving out a wild guess. Let's say it's 10 centimeters, right? So what you need to do is, this is the scale, right? The scale says that it's 1 centimeter is 500 meters. Now this is map and this is actual. So because you have measured 10 centimeter, this is just a guess because I don't have ruler here right now, but I'll still explain you how this is done. So because this 10 is on the map, you write it under the map and the actual is missing. So multiply, you don't have to do the unit conversion, because 1 centimeter is not actually 500 meters. It's basically 1 centimeter is representing 500 meters. So it's okay. The units won't matter. The units will matter here, these two, right? So 1 times x is x only, and 500 times 10 is 5,000. So basically it's 5,000 meters. Because if we have to write it down in kilometers, so I'm just assuming it to be 10, right? It cannot be actually 10, but I'm just giving you an example. So in kilometers, we know that there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. So this, my answer is 5 kilometers. Now definitely it doesn't have to match it with the answer scheme. Let's check the marking scheme. It says 3.9. Okay, so because yeah, I told you I wasn't really accurate because of I did not have a ruler, right? And also because the thing is that even if I had a ruler, even if I had used a ruler, it depends on the zooming out. I mean, if I zoom this much, my measurement would change. If I zoom it this much, my measurement would change. So you know, it's better if we do it on paper. So printed things are always good in this case. So part 2 says Burton City's football ground is on a bearing of 105 from A and on a bearing of 68 degrees from M. All right. 105 degrees from A, that means from the north. This it has to be 105 degrees from north. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to put up our protractor over here like this, the 0 in the center, and then this is 90 degrees, and then 105 should be somewhere around here. Let's make a rough line connecting A and the 105 point, removing everything extra. Roughly this is 105 degrees. So the ground could be anywhere on the line, and then reading the second thing, 68 degrees from M. So 68 degrees, like from this is M and the north is here. So what we need to do is we are going to set up our compass on M like this, that this is 0, and then check it from here, 68 degrees. So if this is 90, 68 degrees should be somewhere around here. So I'm just going to roughly mark this, removing everything extra. And then we are going to connect these, and this is the point where the uh, line could be, right? The football ground, right? Mark the position. So yeah, I think we should remove this. It's just still here. So indicated in the correct position, right? Okay, so for that, this you'll have to trust me on that. Right. See, teams are given points for winning on drawing games. A win is given W points and a draw is given D points. No points are given if when the team loses. All right. Burton City has 24 points after winning 2 games and drawing 5 games. Complete the. All right. So 2 games are won, right? So 2 times W, and 5 games have been drawn. So 5 times D. This together is 24 points, right? Let's see. 24 it is. Fine. Part 2. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this. Southern Rovers is another football team. Southern Rovers have 29 points after winning 3 games and drawing 4 games. That means 3W plus 4D is equal to their total points, which is 9. Solve the 2 equations to find the number of points for a win. Okay, so this is simultaneous equations. 2W plus 5D is equal to 24, and 3W plus 4D is equal to 29. I'm going to use I'm going to use the elimination method. So I'm going to multiply the first equation by -3, and I'm going to multiply the second equation by +2. Let me rewrite the equations. So -6W minus 15D equals negative 72. And then the second equation is 6w plus 8d equals 58. So adding the two equations give me results me to eliminate the w from the list. And negative 15 plus 8 is negative 7d equals 58 minus 72 is negative 14. So dividing both sides by negative 7 gives me d is 2. So that means 2 are the points. When you draw a match, you get 2 points. Okay. So substituting in any of the two equations. So let's choose equation number 1. So 2w plus 5 times d, which is 2, equals 24. 2w plus 10 equals 24, subtracting 10 on both sides. So 2w is 14 and then w is 7, which means when you win a game, you get 7 points. Let's check it. 29 from the previous and 7 too, right? Next. Another team, Cranbrook United, has played 12 games. It has won 4, drawn 5, and lost 3. So you have to calculate for the points. So uh, 4 games it has won. So 4 times 7, because it has 7 points for one winning, and then drawn 5, so 5 times 2, and then lost 3. So remember, we the question said that there are no points if you lose a game. So no points are given, right? So 0. So 4 sevens are 28 plus 10 more points, and then 0 points for losing. So it's 38 points. Yeah, okay. Thank you for watching. Share my videos with your friends and family to spread the knowledge. Also, keep watching for more videos.